By no means and under any circumstances am I a professional when it comes to music or knowing about music or anything of that sort. In fact, some might argue that maybe I'm not such a good singer myself, and that's a different story for a different day. But this is totally beyond the point, and I can't let this injustice go unnoticed. As I was driving to work during the Christmas season 4 years ago, I'll never forget it. I had it on my favorite Pandora station, NSYNC Holiday. I was in the Christmas spirit. Everything was going fine. Until out of nowhere, it hit me. The worst Christmas song I'd ever heard. Now don't get me wrong, This Christmas is a great song, and I like the song. But the performance was the worst and most phoned in I had ever heard. And who was the perpetrator behind this? None other than Ruben Studdard. And I was shocked. I said, Ruben, what are you doing? How could you do this? I believed in you. I was sorry for 2004. I believed in you, Ruben, and you did this to me. You ruined Christmas, Ruben Studdard. No, but for real though, I really was surprised at how bad it was. And it's been 4 years since I've heard it for the first time, and even though the song's much older than that. But every so often I'm like, was it as bad as I remembered? And it seems like every time I listen to this song, it progressively gets worse. So today I want to invite you on this journey to the worst Christmas performed song I have ever heard. And so you can see for yourself. I'm looking at this from a completely objective standpoint, keep in mind. You got to remember, in 2003, Ruben Studdard was featured on American Idol. That's how he first became prominent. That's how he first got in the public eye. The two finalists were between him and Clay Aiken. And much to my family's dismay, Clay Aiken did not win. I was all aboard the Ruben train. I wanted Ruben to win. Flying Without Wings was my jam. And so I was happy. 2003 was a good year. And so, in my opinion, I've always seen Ruben as a good singer. I remember there was a worst music videos of all time countdown, and Sorry for 2004 was on there somewhere. And I was like, this is an outrage. Ruben's great. So, if anything, I'm a Ruben Studdard fan, but take that with a grain of salt. I don't have his posters hanging up in my room or anything. Ruben Studdard, I feel, was a great vocalist, but times changed and everything. But this was so phoned in.
Get to know you better, yeah. It's Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. Oh yeah. It's Christmas. The fire inside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas. and cars are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. Yeah. This Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town. They do. Oh yeah. This Christmas. Oh, the fire inside is blazing bright. And we're caroling through the night. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, y'all. Come on, band, play it for me. Give it up for Keith Williams, everybody. On the good side. Oh, the fire inside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. All over the world, yeah.
My biggest gripe about this song is when he says the title of the song, the main portion of the song. This Christmas, he doesn't hit the note. This Christmas. Oh, it like drives me so crazy. From the very beginning of the video, you can tell just how much he doesn't want to be there. And I get it. I get it because like you just won American Idol. You did your thing. Great. Awesome. Wonderful. And you know, you want to, sit around and count your American Idol money. I get it. I totally get it. But man, I don't know. It's just let's put it this way. You got Billy, and he's Ruben's #1 fan, and he loves Christmas. I mean, it'd be a perfect combination when you think. How disappointed is Billy going to be when he hears freaking Ruben phoning it in on Christmas? I don't know. It's just, it's that. And call it petty if you want. Call it, say, hey, Levi, you're overanalyzing here just because he didn't hit the note. It's a live performance. You got to cut him a break. You got to cut him some break. Well, I pose you this. Listen to this clip of the recorded studio version and see what you think about that.
We're caroling through the night. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah.
Bottom line is, this is my #1 least favorite Christmas song. I've actually come to love it in an ironic sort of way. I'll put it on, all for the irony of it. But Ruben, dog, this is terrible. It's so terrible, and the more I listen to it, the worse it gets. Just, why didn't you hit that? You have the ability, you have the capability of hitting that note, and yet you don't. Why don't you hit that note? I don't know. This wasn't much of a vlog rather than a recorded criticism of a song. But nevertheless, this is Vlogmas. This is 2016. And